Hello and welcome back to this video. This video hopefully will be valuable to you. I'm going to say what I've realized in my trading is the reason that I haven't become profitable in my 3 years of trading. So, what is that thing that I've realized? I was putting way too much pressure on my trading to save my life, to be my savior, to get me out of situations I don't like, to get me out of the situation I don't like in my life now, and to, I'm just putting trading on a pedestal. I was putting trading on a fucking pedestal to help me quit my job, to help me get out of school, to help me get bitches, to make my parents proud of me, to get me rich, to be able to buy groceries, have enough money where just money doesn't even matter to me. All these things running through my head when I'm thinking about trading, and I'm not thinking how I'm actually going to get there. I'm just thinking one day it's going to click, and I'm just going to become funded, and I'm just going to be rich all of a sudden. That was my biggest issue. Thinking about it, I'm still not profitable, so maybe there's more issues that appear, but in my heart, I feel that is the thing, because right now I'm enjoying the journey and I'm coming up with solutions to these issues. So instead of wanting trading to help me quit my job, I found a better job. I found not a better job, but I found a job that I enjoy. I'm a pet sitter. I enjoy just chilling with dogs and cats. So I found a job as an independent contractor, and I also have my own clients. And then also I started doing Uber Eats. So I drive around. I drive around delivering food, and it's enjoyable because I can listen to podcasts. If I want to learn more while I'm doing Uber Eats, I can throw on a podcast, an audiobook. I can listen and learn while I'm getting money. I enjoy my alone time, so it's enjoyable for me. And driving destination to destination, it's a little gamified. It's quick dopamine in a way. You have a short-term goal to go towards. It's a 10-minute goal you go towards. So I have a goal in mind. It's just enjoyable for me, and that makes it a lot easier to go to my job than having before. I was a soccer referee for little kids, and parents would yell at me sometimes. The kids are fucking annoying as hell sometimes. I just didn't like going to that. I didn't like waking up on a Friday morning and knowing that later in the day I had to go ref. I had to leave at 5 and spend the rest of my night reffing, and then I had to wake up early in the morning to go referee. And I did that for 3 years now. I've done that for so many years. I used to do it when I was a little kid. Wow. Not a little kid, but when I was in 8th grade, I hate it so much, and I want to be done. So, instead of having trading be this thing that helps me quit this job I hate, I find a job that I enjoy better to have a stable source of income. So then I'm just working on trading. I'm not really even caring about trading. Obviously, I care about trading, but trading isn't this thing that needs to get me out of this hole that I'm in. Instead, I perceive my life as not in that hole, and I also find smaller solutions to not be so stuck in that hole. So then trading is just growing on the side. I'm still showing up to the market. I'm still doing some backtesting. I'm still making these videos because these videos do help my trading. I'm still journaling A+ setups. I'm still journaling all my trades. I know I'm going to be a profitable trader, but instead of trying to force profitability, I'm letting it happen. I'm enjoying the journey. And I'm also taking a year off of school, so I'm going to take a gap year off of school next year. Instead of having trading try to help me get out of school to show my parents I'm having income, I'm just going to have a conversation with my parents and say I'm not going to school next year. I got to have a year to figure my shit out and try and have this work out. And yeah, so now trading isn't the thing that helps me get out of school. I'm the one that made the decision to take a year off of school, but really I'm really going to drop out. I'm going to be a college dropout, and I'm so happy about that. But yeah, just taking the pressure off of trading. There was so much pressure on trading that every single time I lost a trade, it would hurt my ego. Like it would feel so painful because it was like pulling me away from my dreams, and it felt like I didn't know what I was doing, and it just hurt me so bad. So what I started to do is I would risk less money. I would only put $200, which it was a 50,000K account, $50,000 funded challenge. And instead of risking, I can't speak right now, I'm trying to go too fast. Instead of risking 1%, which would be $500, I was risking $200 on a trade. So I'm just wasting time on a funded account, which is not how you should be treating funded challenges. I was just wasting my time because I didn't want the pain of taking bad trades to hurt me. And the reason I was taking bad trades was because I couldn't sit and do nothing to wait for the good trades. Because when I would sit and do nothing, it would feel like I was getting behind. It'd feel like I'm not making progress to my goals of all these things that I went trading to save, this deep pit that I went trading to get me out of. Just sitting at the market and not taking any trades, it was pushing me further down that hole instead of climbing out of the hole myself. So it was this big task. It was just this, I was putting trading on such a pedestal. There's so much pressure on my trading. Every time I would make a decision, it would just eat at my ego and my conviction and my confidence in my trading, and just taking bad trades, not being able to sit at the market and do nothing. Just not okay. So from here, I'm taking the pressure off of my trading. I'm staying on paper accounts until I can. It's not even about my trading that I'm waiting to show me that I'm profitable. I'm waiting for the money to not mean anything. Because this $50, it means something to me. Every time I blow an account, it means a little bit to me. Because $50 is like 4 hours doing Uber is $50. Now, dog sitting, I make a lot more money, but I'm waiting till I see my savings, my checking account be like a good amount. So that 50, if I see minus 50, I'm not too affected by it. But right now, if I see minus 50, it might hurt a little. It might sting a little bit. Especially when I'm driving Uber Eats and I'm getting paid motherfucking $15 an hour. Sometimes a little more, sometimes $12 an hour. Sometimes I'm getting motherfucking $6 an hour. But I'm just waiting for the money to not mean as much to me. So that's even more pressure off of trading. Just trying to take as much pressure off of trading as I can, so I can have the mental capital to make the right decisions, and also the decision to do nothing. Because one of the hardest decisions in the market is to do nothing. Sometimes you sit there and you do nothing, which is the right decision. Especially in my trading, I am taking 1 to 2 trades, 1 to 3 trades a week. Now, I'm not scared to take a trade every day of the week if I see a setup, but I'm really only seeing opportunities 1 to 3 times a week. And after I take 1 trade in a day, I'm done. There's no way I'm touching anything else. Right now, I'm being very patient. So, yeah, that's about all I have for this one. Just taking the pressure off of trading. That was the thing that has held me back for 3 years of trading. 3 years of day trading. That was the main thing that has been holding me back in my journey. So try to solve your problems. The problems you want trading to solve, find small solutions to them. Yes, I know you want to quit your job. Find a job you enjoy, right? I made my own dog sitting website to have my own clients. and I found a business that will hire me as an independent contractor, so I still have that freedom, and I could still trade in the mornings while at the dog's house, and I have the freedom that I want out of trading. But instead, I'm sitting dogs. I'm watching cats. So I have the freedom. I have a stable source of income. Now trading isn't forced to do that for me, right? So solve your these things you want trading to do. Find small solutions for them. Find enjoyable solutions so you can still enjoy your life. Also, another thing is that I was wanting trading to solve my life. Basically, that's what it was. I was wanting trading to solve my life. That I kind of locked myself in my room, and I cut off all my friends, and I tried to be this, like, I would try to go monk mode and not talk to anybody, and force myself to be backtesting, and force myself to like to want it. But that's just not the way to go about trading. Maybe it is for like building a business or freelance brand scaling or drop shipping, but for trading, it's not like that at all. You gotta enjoy your life. You gotta, yes, you do have to grind, but you also have to enjoy the process. And I was in a bad mental state. I made the wrong decisions, and the only thing I can do now is to learn from that, and also to show my lessons, teach my lessons to other people. And especially once I get out of this journey, once I finally become, I don't want to say become a profitable trader, because I do believe I have the skills to be a profitable trader, but once I'm evidentially making money trading, there's real evidence, and people can like trust my results, I will be making this exact same video saying the exact same things, but it's gonna get motherfucking 100k views because I have a personal brand, and I have 50,000 subscribers instead of the 125 subscribers that I have right now. But I really appreciate you if you're watching this video, especially if you're subscribed. I really appreciate that. That is huge. I'm gonna continue to grow this channel. If you found this channel early, you found a gold mine. No, I'm kidding. That's fucking corny as fuck to say, but I do appreciate you watching this video. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.